Hello, I hope you are doing great. Today we are going to learn how to create video analysis in a live video stream in Blazor applications with .NET 5, running on .NET 5. But before doing that, please subscribe to the channel, share the videos on the channel so we get more subscribers and can keep making more videos. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is create a page to hold our little HTML and or C# code. So here basically I have a page where the route is going to be slash live video chat slash index. We are going to have just a title. We have a list of strings because that's something I was just testing with, and I am just printing the responses. Then we have a video tag, the HTML element video, right? And we assign or we set the reference to a variable named video element, and we create a button to start the live stream, right? Um, Basically, what we do when we click the button is starting the live chat. Okay, that's the code we have to do in the HTML. Now, what does the start live chat method actually does? So you will see that here I have this method, start live chat. Basically, it gets model and it invokes a JavaScript function named start recording. For those of you who do not know what I am doing here with this model thing, basically we are using JavaScript isolation in Blazor to be able to import the scripts just when we need them. So you see that in here it actually imports um, the script and it executes a function that is in this script. So if we go to the start live chat script, you will see that I have this function start recording, which is the first one. And basically what we do here is receive the element, which was actually sent as a parameter, which is this video element, of type element reference, right? And it's just a reference to um, the HTML element. We send it to JavaScript so JavaScript can assign the stream to that element. We ask the browser if it actually has support for the media devices, right? And if we can get the user media. If we can get the user media with audio and video, we will receive a stream on the success function, right? Or the event function, which is the one invoked when it actually succeeds. We set a variable named webcam stream, which is going to be global in here, and we are going to use it for further links, right? We created also a variable which is going to be a new media recorder passing the actual stream that we just received, and this media recorder is going to be the one that will allows us to get the bytes for processing them and analyze them. Okay, then yeah, we set the source object of the video element to be equal to the stream, right? Then we set the onDataAvailable function and we indicate in here what we want to do. In this case, basically what we want to do is set a reader, which is going to be a new reader, right? And this is going to read the data as data URL in the data URL format. Then on the onload end, we are going to pass or set the binary data variable is going to be equal to the reader.result, but removing the data URL prefixes that it will have in there, effectively giving us the binary data or the video information in a base64 format. Okay, then what we do is invoke by using the Blazor JavaScript functions. We are going to invoke a function on the .NET side in the C#, right? That is going to be named on new video chunk found, right? This will go and invoke this function that is around here, a new video chunk found. You see that it's actually a static function and it has to be marked as JS invocable, right? And this kind of functions we basically want to do is invoke a static action that will invoke a private method in the class. So you will see that when we actually instantiated this class, we said that this action is going to be equal to the send chunk to server method. So this action is static, but here we are running in the instance, so we assign it the method of the instance, and then when the JavaScript function is going to be when the JavaScript function invokes the C# code, this will invoke this action, and that action is going to invoke this method, which is defined here. And this method, basically what it does is, okay, it gets the model, right? It gets the JSON element by using a function named getBinaryData. We get the value. This getBinaryData is actually not a JSON anymore. That's the actual base64 string. Base64 string. I just haven't changed the name of the variable. So basically, you will see that in here, this binary data is set to the reader result as we saw before, without the data prefixes, right? And the function getBinaryData, the only thing that it does is actually return the binary data variable. This parameter is not used at all, so that can be removed. And then in here I have the base64 string, which is the value that we got from the JavaScript, and we post it to our controller, right? We send a model, we set it the base video base64 property of the model to be equals to the value.toString, or actually to the value will be the same at the moment. And then you will see that I have here this live video chat controller. Sorry, here. And in this controller, we are taking advantage of the library we created, pti.microservices libraries. And you will see that in here I have this Azure Video Indexer service, right? I get all the models, I find the default model, right? And then I invoke the upload video from base64 string. We pass the base64 string. We set the name for the video, which is going to be just live analysis dash and some unique ID. I pass the description. I pass the name I want for the file, and it has the actual format is actually in the MKV format, right? And then I pass the ID of the model I want the analysis to work with, right? We set it to private, and I set the new callback URL, which is a URL of your choice, that a public URL that is going to receive the information of when a video has been effectively analyzed by Azure Video Indexer. And this is basically everything you have to do to be able to analyze the video. And you will see that in here on the start function, the only two parts that we missed is the start. Basically, after you have defined all of the things you want to do, you invoke the start, and then you set interval function. You invoke the set interval function. You pass the save data, and you specify how often it has to be called. So this is configured to call the save data function every 60 seconds. And the save data, basically what it does at the moment is just stop the stream recorder. Here's how it works. When I invoke the .stop or the .request data methods or functions from the stream recorded variable, the unloaded function is going to be executed, right? Once the on data available function is going to be executed either on .stop or on the request data. So basically this executes, this invokes this creates a new reader, right? And then we invoke the reader's data URL data. The unloaded function is going to be executed, right? And then we invoke this, and that passes the information to the server. It just passes a small chunk, 60 seconds of video, to the server to be analyzed, and then the process restarts. Now, the thing why this is commended, and I chose to use .stop instead of just request data, is because when I was using the request data, I was not doing the .stop. I didn't want to stop the stream recorder at any time, just to prevent losing data, just in case, right? But when I was doing that without actually invoking the .stop, the videos were not playing correctly. They were being analyzed correctly, but once you play them in Azure Video Indexer, after a couple of seconds, they will say that the videos had some error. I think that's because if you don't invoke the .stop, probably the video does not have like the end markers of the video in the MKV format. I don't know how that works, but I guess it has to have some kind of marker to indicate that the video has sent. So after I did the .stop, everything kept working just better. I didn't get any of the errors I was getting in Azure Video Indexer when playing the videos. But if we close, we actually have, if we stop, we have to start again. So yeah, it invokes the methods and it executes the .start again. So every 60 seconds, more or less, it will start creating new video chunks and sending them to the server. So that's basically how you implement the live streaming or the analysis of the live streaming in Blazor applications. You have to combine some Blazor with JavaScript, that we effectively did it native. I hope you have liked the video. Please let me know anything you want me to add, and any more trainings you want me to have in the channel. We do trainings about Azure.NET, Core.NET 5, right, and Unity. So let us know and have a great day. Thank you very much.